gentlemen, welcome to MWO Wrestling Live. We are here at the MWO studio in Flint, Michigan, along with Simon Page. I am your old buddy Hal, and Simon, as we make our way to the Bunkhouse Brawl, the road of unpredictability is certainly off the charts.
That's right, Hal. There's going to be so much on the line tonight, so much building up to our inaugural Bunkhouse Brawl that takes place just a couple weeks away.
Absolutely. It will happen on Sunday, February the 24th from the Richfield Road Church. More on that throughout the course of this program. But we talk about the Bunkhouse Brawl, you talk about the MWO Tag Team Championship match. It will take place. We know that Blackwell and the Cody Leedy will defend the titles at the Bunkhouse Brawl, but what we don't know, who will be their challengers, we're going to find out here today.
That's right, we got a #1 contender match coming up where we will determine who goes in to the Bunkhouse Brawl to face them. Who you got a favorite, Hal?
No, I mean, it could be anybody's ball game at this point. We also know that during the course here today, we will see one-on-one Bam Grizzlee. Of course, the newest member of Hoss Fight. He will go one-on-one with Codename Omega. That's going to be huge.
That is indeed Hoss Fight becoming one of the most dominant forces here in the MWO today.
Absolutely. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's kick things off and head up the ringside with our ring announcer, Albert.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first match will be a three-way tag team match to determine the #1 contender for the tag team titles. Introducing first.
I am the package Andrew Steele, and I'm for real.
Well, Simon Page, you talk about tag teams here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization. You gotta talk about the Steele Twins, multiple-time former champions. They would love nothing more than to get back into that title hunt.
MWO Hall of Famers, Hal. They've been here, well, how long have they been here, Hal? How many years?
My goodness, they've been here every bit of 15 years.
15 years, wow.
The Steele Brothers.
And today just could be their opportunity to get some gold back around their waist.
Recently reunited after a successful solo stint for the Cannonball Alex Steele, a couple of television championship reigns to his credit, and now entering the ring is the package, Andrew Steele. Grand Slam champion, Andrew Steele.
And their first opponent.
Tag team gold, baby. Five times, baby.
Oh, that could be a little bit of a challenge for them tonight, Hal.
There you see.
Roberto, Cruz, and Jeremiah J. Hughes, the takeover.
There you see Jeremiah J. Hughes and the MWO Great Lakes champion Roberto Cruz. Ladies and gentlemen, with Jordan Scavone, these two are looking to indeed take over the entire MWO.
Well, what an impact they've made already with Roberto Cruz holding the Great Lakes title, his first championship here in the MWO.
And Hughes, of course, with that contract that guarantees him a heavyweight championship match whenever he decides he wants to take it.
And Jordan with that jacket. That's quite a jacket, I think.
This could be the wild card right here.
Could we be seeing the birth of the very first husband and wife tag team champions tonight in the MWO?
Could very well. Of course, both of these two are MWO Hall of Famers. Lone Wolf, Rex Havoc, and Laura Phoenix. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a very interesting contest. Of course, the winners will challenge Blackwell and the Cody Leedy for the MWO Tag Team Championship at the Bunkhouse Brawl.
They send out you jabrones to face us? Yeah.
Roberto Cruz
The
has things to say.
takeover? You know what? We're feeling pretty generous today, me and Hughes. seeing how we give you guys the beating of your life, we're gonna give you a chance to just walk away.
Nicest man.
Well, that's nice.
We're gonna give you to the count of 5 to just leave.
Highly
Nothing to
unlikely.
be ashamed of here.
See, they're compassionate people. They care.
1.
How many other people are you going to see do that?
Well, I don't believe it's going to happen. I mean, the Steele twins, you want to talk about integrity? The Steeles are... Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, so much for that.
Well, Rex Havoc saw to it that there was going to be no walking away, apparently. And if anybody does, it's going to be Hughes and Cruz.
No. I mean, he's not going to walk away. He spent a lot of money on that jacket. Why would he leave already? See? I can't believe they didn't take you guys up on that. That was so polite.
This is going to be a one-fall encounter, ladies and gentlemen. The winners, again, will face Blackwell and Leedy for the Tag Team Championship on February the 24th at the Bunkhouse Brawl from the Richfield Road Church. And apparently, Aaron Reeves has been assigned this contest. We're going to need a representative from 2 of these teams. Obviously, the Alex Cannonball Steele is ready to go, as is Laura Phoenix.
I will give Alex this. Him and his brother both, they never will back down from a challenge. I've never seen it happen.
Jordan Scavone there.
Did he just tell me not to touch that?
He did. Yep. And we have a collar and elbow tie up. Here we go. And Laura Phoenix with the early advantage here, working over the left arm and shoulder of the Cannonball Alex Steele. A lot of history between these 2 individuals. As you see Alex now with the standing side headlock and really applying the pressure. Cannonball Alex Steele, one of the strongest superstars in the MWO, and he is not letting go of that headlock. Really applying the pressure to Laura Phoenix here.
Going old school today.
Nice takeover.
Not even a 1 count yet.
Laura Phoenix obviously very game for this, and now a tag made. Here comes the lone wolf, as they call him, Rex Havoc, ladies and gentlemen. You want to talk about a storied career here in the MWO? You got to talk about Rex Havoc.
Absolutely. Multiple-time champion, MWO Hall of Famer.
The guy's just about done it all here.
Quite a technician in the ring, if I do say so myself.
He has that rare combination of speed, power, agility. He can pretty much do it all.
Absolutely.
And there's the tag. Here comes the package, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew Steele.
I think what's going to be the secret to the success for these teams is frequent tags. Keep those fresh people in there.
Absolutely. Cut the ring off. And now another collar and elbow tie up. Havoc backs the package into the ropes. Referee right there, applying the count. Oh. Well, some sportsmanship on the side of Rex Havoc. With such high stakes in this contest.
Could that have cost him the match?
Nice headlock takeover there by Rex Havoc. Isolating the package, Andrew Steele. And there you see Jordan J. Scavone really talking some smack.
Well, you got to get inside the head of your opponent, so.
Well, that's just rude. Who grabs the guy by the
It's all about mind games. You know.
Absolutely. Just as psychological. Oh, he's got him by the nose. He's got him by the nose.
What did he ever do to you?
That's just rude.
Tag made. In comes Laura. Frequent tags by, as you alluded to, Mr. Page, what could be the first husband and wife combination to make a splash here in the tag team division. Nice double chop there by Laura. And another one.
It would be an incredible next accolade to add to their already impressive Hall of Fame resume.
Absolutely. We're going to talk about the class of 2019 for the MWO Hall of Fame during the course of this broadcast. Now we're back at square one, as it were. The package, Andrew Steele, Laura Phoenix. Two of the all-time greats here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization, and the package, a couple of short forearms.
Oh, Roberto Cruz with the blind tag.
Here comes the Great Lakes champion. Roberto Cruz just does not care. It's all about the W, as it were. And how magnificent for Jordan Scavone in a very opportune position here. Could you imagine leading Roberto Cruz to both the Great Lakes and the Tag Team Championship? A dual title holder hasn't happened in quite some time here in the MWO.
And that would be an impressive feat for the TakeOver, holding 50% of the gold in the MWO.
A couple of 2 counts only, and the package able to get that shoulder up. Roberto Cruz now cutting the ring off, and there's a tag. Here comes Jeremiah J. Hughes, a man with the whole world and literally in the palm of his hands. One of the rising stars here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization. Beautiful backbreaker applied by Hughes.
It is just raining title opportunities for J.J. Hughes lately. We got this amazing shot here at the tag titles, and he has that contract that guarantees a title match anytime he wants.
The golden ticket, as it were. And that puts Jeremiah J. Hughes really in the driver's seat as far as top contenders for the Michigan Wrestling Organization Championship. And of course, that's currently held by old school Rick Cartier. Well, look at the smarts there by Hughes, dragging Steele back to his corner, makes the tag. Here comes the Great Lakes champion. Beautiful leg drop.
It's just like you were talking about, how isolating your opponents from their partners, cutting the ring off, staying right on them, frequent tags. This is good tag team wrestling right here by these two.
Jordan Scavone has these two as a well-oiled machine, Roberto Cruz and Jeremiah Hughes. And now it's Roberto, who is in firm control, drawing back, and oh man, right to the small of the back. And now the cannonball, taking a great exception here. What's going on with his brother? And I didn't see a tag there, Simon.
Well, I mean,
yes,
I didn't either.
It was behind the referee's back. Can't call if you don't see it.
True.
Irish whip, hard into the buckles goes the package.
But the referee's going to let it slide. I mean,
Goodness gracious. Tried to kick his teeth into the third row here at the MWO studio. Beautiful frog splash. This could be it quickly. And the cannonball had to make that save, or Page, this one was over.
yeah, absolutely. J.J. Hughes and Roberto Cruz, they are ultimate opportunists.
Tag made. And one more time, the Great Lakes champion, Roberto Cruz, now with a couple of big right hands right to the solar plexus of the cannonball. I'm sorry, the package. They're twins.
Well, they do look alike. I
Well, they're twins.
mean, right.
And now both men are down. Andrew Steele and Roberto Cruz, out of desperation. Steele hits that modified bulldog, and now Roberto Cruz is seeing stars.
Which twin do you think is the older twin?
I think it's Alex by a minute or so.
It's
Big right hand by Rex Havoc. A house of fire, the lone wolf with a couple of big clotheslines. Big spine buster. Vintage Rex Havoc. J.J. Hughes is in a world of trouble, and oh my goodness, with a gold chain, a spear. The package nails a spear on the Great Lakes champ.
and Laura Phoenix over in the corner just hit.
Wait a minute. It's over. The Steele Brothers, the Steele twins are going to the Bunkhouse Brawl.
What happened? What did I miss?
Your winner, the Steele Brothers.
I was looking over here, and next thing I know,
Well, what's happening is that Andrew and Alex are now going to the Bunkhouse Brawl, and they will challenge for the MWO Tag Team Championship against Blackwell and the Cody Leedy, but not without some controversy.
That absolutely, but what an incredible contest. I could have swore that the TakeOver had it in the bag. They had frequent tags, cutting the ring off. They were on top of the Steels, but just out of nowhere, like the opportunists they are, the Steels literally snatched victory out of the jaws of defeat, Hal.
This is not going to sit well for Rex Havoc and Laura Phoenix. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the broadcast booth here at the MWO studio. He is Simon Page. I'm your old buddy, Hal. And my goodness, the Bunkhouse Brawl is really shaping up to be just an incredible super card. Ladies and gentlemen, it goes down on Sunday, February the 24th from the Ridgefield Road Church in Flint, Michigan. We talk about we know now that it will be the Steels that have a shot at the tag team titles. We also know that Codename Omega, we're going to be seeing him later on in this broadcast. He has a shot at the Michigan Wrestling Organization Heavyweight Championship when he challenges old school Rick Cartier.
What an amazing, I mean, who would have saw that coming? Totally unpredictable. And like they say, MWO is the land of opportunity. And what an opportunity for the newcomer Codename Omega to take on Rick Cartier at the Bunkhouse Brawl.
Absolutely. And of course, the centerpiece of that big event is that invitational battle royal. Every superstar in the Michigan Wrestling Organization are throwing their names into the proverbial ring.
Are you going to be in the brawl, Hal?
I am not. I will be calling the action, but right now we're being interrupted by Scum of the Earth.
I mean, that's just rude. Interrupting us. I mean, who do these guys think they are?
Well, we're trying to bring everybody up to speed here, and apparently that doesn't mean anything to Scum of the Earth. There you see the superstar Alex Crow, Loco, and Corey Kerr. What an impact they've made here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization in a relatively short amount of time since joining forces.
And look at that jacket Alex Crow is wearing. What a nice jacket.
Rick Cartier. You know, you and we've had some, I guess we could call them differences as of late. And the last time we were here, Bam Grizzlee joined Hoss Fight and laid me and Sean out. And now Rick seems to think that he's got the advantage on us. The problem is, Rick, do you really think you can trust the members of Hoss Fight? I trust Loco and Corey Kerr explicitly. But here's the thing about Hoss Fight. I mean, we can start at the top. Adrian Anderson. Does anybody on this planet trust Adrian Anderson? Fat Tony probably doesn't even trust Adrian Anderson. And speaking of Fat Tony, Rick, who was it that left you a bloody mess at WrestleRama a few years ago? Who was it?
Got a point.
Was it Fat Tony? And then didn't Fat Tony leave for a couple of months and then came back? And who was the first person that Fat Tony went directly after? Well, that'd be Rick Cartier. You think you can trust Fat Tony and Bam Grizzlee? Let me tell you something about Bam Grizzlee. You people all love Bam, but Bam is as fake as they come. And Rick, I can promise you this, at the Bunkhouse Brawl, Bam is going to try his hardest to win that match. You know why? Because he wants that heavyweight title that's around your waist. He may not admit it to you, but he's just doing this to get close. See, the difference between us and Hoss Fight is this. We may try to take you apart, but at least we're going to do it to your face. Rick, you should be more worried about the friends trying to stab you in the back.
Old words there by Alex Crow, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
And right now,
the familiar music.
that
Hal.
is DJ Edwards, ladies and gentlemen. He was one half of the Valor Society with Loco. It looks like he's got something on his mind. We've been waiting for months to hear from this man. Where does he lie with this whole thing with the Scum of the Earth and Haas fight?
I mean, if he was smart, he'd go with his friends.
You know,
I mean,
I'm glad that you're out here. I really am. Because this has been the plan all along, DJ. I know you're not happy about how Loco went about doing it, but this fourth spot in Scum of the Earth has always been reserved for you. I mean, the fact is, you and Loco are the most underappreciated tag team on this roster. You know it, I know it, everybody here knows it. You killed yourself for these people. You came out here and you shook their hands and you signed their autographs, and it got you nowhere. But now,
I don't know about all that.
we can help you succeed. All you gotta do is join us.
shrink the numbers, Hal.
I'm gonna make it real clear and simple for you, little brother.
They're related?
Because that's what you are. You're my little brother. You're my blood.
Isn't it obvious?
We've been together since day one. I've always been there to protect you. I'll protect you from anything. I can protect you from him. I can protect you from him. I can protect you from all these people. There's one thing that I cannot protect you against. That's me. You got a decision to make. Because make no mistake about it, there is a war coming to the MWO. The line has been drawn right through the middle of this ring.
I don't see it.
What side do you stand on? Do you stand with your brothers? Or do you stand with these people?
Quite a decision to make, Hal.
This is a career-defining moment for DJ Edwards. And you can hear here in the MWO studio what the fans think, much to the chagrin of Scum of the Earth.
I know where I would go, personally. Yeah. There you
I'm
go.
kind of surprised by that.
Shrink the numbers, man. You got to stick with what brought you to the game, and Loco and DJ started this together.
Oh, wait a minute!
Why?
He just speared Alex Cruz right off his boots! He's in a horse fight shirt!
Wait just a minute.
And here he's being joined by the MWO champion,
DJ Edwards turning his back on his best friend, his brother, apparently, and joining Haas fights.
Mistake of your life, DJ! I just told him that.
unbelievable set of circumstances here between DJ Edwards and Scum of the Earth. Apparently, by all indications, he has joined Haas fight.
I can't believe it. I figured he would have gone with his blood, his brother. I mean, how do you turn your back on family? But well, how there you have it. I have no words. That's wow.
Very, very shocking set of circumstances here by DJ Edwards, aligning himself with Haas fight, but apparently that's the end of the Valor Society, one of the most promising tag teams in the history of the MWO.
Absolutely. It's going to be amazing to see where this war ends up. I mean, they said a war was coming and shots fired.
Absolutely,
Shots fired.
big shots fired. And that brings us to our next matchup, ladies and gentlemen. In just a moment, you're going to see Codename Omega. He is the #1 contender to the MWO Championship. And, of course, that's being held by Rick Cartier. He's going to go one-on-one with the newest member of Haas fight, Bam Grizzlee. And that's going to be a tremendous matchup.
Absolutely. These two have had amazing brawls before, but with so much on the line leading to the Bunkhouse Brawl, both these men are going to be laying it on the line to show exactly what they've got in store.
Absolutely, and with that being said, let's head back up to ringside with Albert.
All right, our next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Cry Havoc, and let's slip the dogs of war!
From a classified location.
And here we have Codename Omega, but very, very conspicuous by his absence is Law Dog. Omega coming out, well, Omega coming out by himself. There's no Law Dog tonight. It looks like Omega's flying solo.
There could be the most dangerous man in the MWO right now.
Absolutely.
Just a powerhouse.
And his opponent.
He's a good guy.
I would never want to be standing across the ring from that man. Nope.
And here comes the Bammer.
Bam Grizzlee.
You're absolutely right. One of the most popular superstars in the Michigan Wrestling Organization, and he has really lit a fire under this crowd here at the MWO studio. And what a statement he can make here if he can get the win over Codename Omega.
And what implications do you think that would have on the heavyweight title picture if Bam Grizzlee is able to make that defeat? But I don't see it happening, do you?
I signed for Cartier. Where is Cartier?
Hey man,
We're just calling the action here. We're not. We don't have any say in that.
I'm just glad he went over there.
Yeah, no kidding. Boy, he's scary.
He is.
He doesn't have Colonel Law Dog here this week to kind of keep things kosher, as we should say.
You know what I always wondered? What's behind the mask?
Power, fear.
Is he like weird looking? Like you burn victim? Like what's up with that?
I am not really sure. But what we do know is what he can do between those ropes when the bell rings. And of course, he has been on this ride of momentum that he hopes will take him straight to the top of the Michigan Wrestling Organization. Bells sounded. We are underway.
Well, with that heavyweight title shot coming at Bunkhouse, it has rocketed him right to the top, Al. In a very short time.
Bunkhouse Brawl, you know, Bam Grizzlee was one of the first superstars to sign his name for that big invitational battle royal. This could be real quick. Bam Grizzlee using the speed to his advantage, and again rolls him up.
Referee right on top of it.
This is a new referee apparently here in the MWO. Oh, big right hand by Codename Omega. Omega now shoving Grizzly into the turnbuckle. Bam comes right back out with a couple of kicks. And now sends Omega into the buckles. Full steam ahead.
Wow.
And you know, backstage, Rick Cartier is watching this one very, very closely.
Absolutely.
Oh. A couple of stiff shots right there to the Boilermaker.
That's the thing with Omega. You can't. Oh!
He just kicked his teeth straight to the other side of this complex.
Like I was saying, that's the thing with Codename Omega. You can't let up. You can't give him any time.
Right in the back.
The minute you give Omega an opening, this is what happens.
Big right hand. Rocks Bam Grizzlee, one of the longest reigning Great Lakes champions in recent memory. Oh, big clubbing forearm.
You know how I gotta ask you,
Lightweight?
what do you think Omega's chances are in the bunkhouse? Do you think Omega could be the one to dethrone Rick Cartier?
If anybody has a great chance of doing that, it's got to be Codename Omega. I mean, the guy has been waiting for his opportunity. He's got it on February the 24th, and you got to believe he has a game plan. He and Colonel Law Dog have a game plan going into the Richfield Road Church for the Brawl match. Oh, man, look at that. Omega using his size advantage to kind of cut the oxygen off from Bam Grizzlee. Big elbow. Oh, man, and Bam firing right back.
We heard that one all the way over here.
Well, these two are going right at each other in a front face lock.
Some mat wrestling here by Bam Grizzlee.
And now Bam has isolated that right arm and shoulder of Omega. Using that head, that's got to be his greatest asset. What you say?
I
mean, to use as a battering ram, he's not going to be competing in mathematic competitions, but at the same time, I mean, the guy gets very successful using that headbutt.
So what you're saying, as long as we don't challenge him to a spelling contest, we'll be okay.
Sure.
All right, good. Hey, everybody's got to have their thing.
Lateral press, referee a little bit out of position, 1 count only.
But don't let that fool you though. Bam Grizzlee has some incredible intelligence that a lot of people
These
take for
two are
granted,
trading
honestly.
right hands. Omega buries the knee right in the solar plexus. Oh, man.
Because one thing about Bam Grizzlee, his ring awareness, it's second to none sometimes now.
He knows exactly where he is. And again, using that head right to the shoulder. Omega's rocked here. Big knee. And Codename Omega may be seeing stars.
Oh, no. Oh,
this could be
it
it.
is.
1, 2. Grizzlee gets that shoulder up.
I thought that was it.
And now a big right hands there by Omega. Wait a minute. There's the champion, old school Rick Cartier. We have a standoff here.
But
champion and challenger for the Bunkhouse Brawl. Nose to nose here at the MWO studio. Meanwhile, Bam Grizzlee is in kind of a bad way here.
did he get some help out here for Bam?
We may need to get some officials out here. And here comes Scum of the Earth. Ladies and gentlemen, the Scum of the Earth putting the boots to the MWO champion. Here comes Adrian Anderson and Phantom. Hoss fight. Hoss fights out here to even up the score. And now we've got an all-out brawl. Referees are out here trying to separate these two.
Right here in front of us, Hal.
My goodness. All hell is broken loose here at the MWO studio.
Literally every referee, and they still can't hold them back.
We got referees out here.
I feel a little unsafe, Hal.
Yeah, we are not in the best spot.
I mean, I've always wanted a front row seat, but this is ridiculous. Bam looks hurt.
Stay back.
We got to get some help for Bam.
We've got a couple of weeks before Bunkhouse Brawl, but these two are ready to go right now. As Bam Grizzlee is being attended to right in front of us. Codename Omega being forced from the ring area.
Senior referee Orville Houston out here, along with everybody else, helping Bam to the back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
I was scared. I thought you were gonna have to fight them off there for a minute, Hal.
Simon, we are being told right now that per the CEO, Jason the Basher Klaus, on the next episode of MWO Championship Wrestling, the main event's going to be a huge 8-man tag match in which Scum of the Earth is going to team up with Codename Omega. They're going to go against the 4 members of Hoss Fight.
Wow.
That's going to be huge.
That's going to be a main event. And I hope it doesn't spill back over here because, you know, I would hate to have you show them, what, 4.
But we're also being told in just a moment, based on what we saw earlier in this broadcast, one-on-one for the first time ever, it's going to be Loco versus DJ Edwards. The Valor Society is going to explode.
Right now?
Right now. Let's go up the ringside with Albert.
All right, our next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing Cruz.
The combustible elements in this match, Hal, we just saw all of Hoss Fight come out and a straight out incredible brawl just took place right in front of us, and now Dan's gonna have to contain this in a match somehow.
Breaking news here. Here on this week's Championship Wrestling, you can see Alice Crow is still feeling the effects. And there's DJ Edwards.
But where's Hoss Fight? This could be bad. He's all by himself. And they brought everybody.
This is going to get bad for DJ. Where is Hoss Fight? Loco tried to lower the boom from behind, but oh my goodness, DJ Edwards is fighting off Scum of the Earth
single-handedly.
Oh, there's Loco.
Well, it was working.
This is going to get brutal. Oh! Right into the post!
Nobody wants that.
DJ Edwards making a profound statement, putting that Hoss Fight shirt on Crow. And this is a match we thought we may never see.
I mean, think just a year ago, not even a year ago, these two were one of the top tag teams in the MWO.
Now we're hoping to get an update on Bam Grizzlee at the conclusion of this match. And there you see Edwards just unloading on Loco. Referee Dan Tanner's being assigned this one, and you can see in the corner, Crow and Kerr are, they're coming up with something over there, Simon. I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
Kerr just left backstage.
The superstar's out here still at ringside, holding his ribs. Oh man, this is gonna be a slingshot! Loco nowhere to go. Wraps his neck around the bottom rope. DJ and Crow are now jaw-jacking with one another. This is incredible. Oh goodness, the momentum there. Loco grabs a hold of some tights and sends Edwards face first into the turnbuckle.
Well, this is so personal, Hal. There's so much history tied up in this, so much emotion. I mean, brother against brother, turning his back on him to join Haas fight.
And Corey Kerr's back out here at ringside. Meanwhile, Loco having his way with DJ Edwards. Handful of hair, sets him up. Beautiful suplex. Lateral press.
I hope Alex Crow's okay.
You hope Alex Crow's okay?
Oh, no.
Well, he's
That's
still
okay.
standing, so, I mean, that's a good sign. And there you see Loco there using the ropes to his advantage. Choking DJ Edwards. Can you believe that the Valor Society is exploding right in front of our very eyes?
It's quite incredible how it's a new era for the MWO. I mean, it's so much is turning upside down lately.
This is very impromptu main event here this week on MWO Championship Wrestling. DJ Edwards versus Loco. Oh, man, buries that knee. Loco's in a bad way here. Or, I'm sorry, a DJ is in a bad way here.
Someone needs to get Rick Crow. I can't talk today either. Hal. Someone needs to get Alex Crow some ice or something.
You want to go give him a massage or something?
Hey! I'm just commentating.
We got Corey Kerr out here.
What's that?
Rumor and innuendo, ladies
Was he
and gentlemen.
hitting on me?
And out of desperation, Edwards puts up the boot, and Loco's in a bad way here.
I'm just not comfortable with Corey Kerr like propositioning me like that. That was weird.
Corey Kerr is as dangerous as any other superstar in the MWO.
You know, people are getting a little too close to the table today for my liking.
Hey, I'm totally with you. I'm sitting right next to you. I don't need anybody messing up my hair.
Oh, Alex Crow.
Oh no, the opportunistic superstar Alex Crow. Lateral press, hooks a leg in a 2 count only.
It's payback. I mean, he's getting revenge for his ribs. What's wrong with that?
Well, he doesn't have a manager's license. He really doesn't even need to be out at ringside. This should be one-on-one, Loco versus Edwards.
It is one-on-one. There's only 2 guys wrestling.
Simon, come on.
What?
It's practically a 3-on-1 situation here.
It's support, man. You gotta support your friends. See? I mean, he's injured.
We have a
And he's
sleeper
out here
hold
anyway.
applied by Loco. This could be it. That hand drops one more time and it's over. And this crowd here at the MWO studio coming alive. Jawjacker! Get some separation back clothesline.
What a clothesline!
And DJ Edwards is in control. We got a 2 count only.
I thought that was it, Hal.
That was very close. Very, very close.
Almost gave me a heart attack. Whew.
What an emphatic statement it would be if DJ was able to pick up a win here. Scum of the earth. Oh man, nobody
how's the
home.
dry?
Loco with the presence of mind gets out of the harm's way. And there you see Kerr and Crow coming out to check out. See how Loco's doing.
That support system, I'm telling you.
Up to the top rope, Loco going for it all.
Oh no!
He got caught! He got caught! Oh! Halfway across the ring!
He almost drove Loco through the ring. He got so much air on that.
This is, oh my goodness! with reckless abandon.
How was Loco? Well, never mind.
Edwards looking for the win.
One,
Hooks the leg.
two.
So close. That hand was coming down for 3.
I tell you, have you ever seen a man fly through the air like that? And just incredible.
Okay, well, out comes the ponytail. That kid, look at that, look.
I think it means something.
He said this was over.
Turn around. Oh no!
Edwards! Beautiful maneuver there
With
by
the turntable.
DJ. This could be it.
1, 2. Wait now. Dan slipped, I think.
No, Corey Kerr's over there.
Well,
He pulls out down. It's over.
man. Well, sometimes it's not about wins and losses, Hal. Sometimes it's making a statement.
Oh, there you heard it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by disqualification, DJ Edwards.
Well, there it is. But at the same time, DJ might have won the match.
Game. There's
but
the numbers game.
the war continues, Hal. See, it wasn't about a victory. It's about making a statement.
And now once again the
not
chant
again.
for Haas fight.
Not again.
It happened to Bam earlier.
If they come out here, I'm hiding behind you.
This
Boys scare me.
And this is what you're gonna get.
What? This is weird.
See you later, little brother.
scum of the earth has isolated DJ Edwards.
What is going
And
on
now
here?
Corey Kerr. Well,
Oh,
here
not
comes
again.
Cartier.
Not again. Okay, I think we're all right. I think we're okay.
I'm going to try to get a word here with the MWO champion.
I told you, Rick.
Be careful up there, Hal.
There's gonna be. It's not over. This ain't over. This is the beginning. It's gonna be a
Hal,
lot
be
of
careful. It's dangerous up there.
I'll end anything you start.
Those are angry people.
We're going to try to get a word here. Officially Wrestling Organization Champion, Old School, Rick Cartier, DJ Edwards. Gentlemen, if I could get a word.
Don't beat him up. He's just a commentator.
The matchup was spoiled by scum of the earth. You obviously cannot be happy with how this whole thing turned out.
No, look. You know what? I'll get Loco. I'll get his.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm with the MWO Heavyweight Champion, Old School, Rick Cartier. And it was announced, Mr. Cartier, that next week here on MWO Championship Wrestling, a huge 8-man tag team main event when Scum of the Earth will team up with Codename Omega against House Fight. Your thoughts?
Well, that actually makes things real simple for me, Hal. For too long now, I've been fighting a war on two fronts. Defending this title and dealing with scum with my brothers in House Fight. So now, the MWO has put them all in one ring in one place for me and my brothers to take care of business. And rest assured, we will, and you're gonna have to defense. We got this.
Quite a war we're going to see.
Everybody wants to know what is the latest on Bam Grizzlee.
Right now, I'm not real sure. You know, something's bad in his back. He's hurt back there, but we're taking care of him. Bam Grizzlee, however, has the true heart of a fighter. He's the heart and soul of Hoss Fight. And I'm sure that he will be ready to step out in this ring on the next episode of Championship Wrestling and take care of business.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Edwards, Old School, Rick Cartier, and a huge big event for the next episode of MWO Championship Wrestling. We will find out what the state of the MWO Television Championship is going to be on the next episode of Championship Wrestling. For Simon Page, I am your old buddy Hal. We thank you so much for watching.